Dead by Daylight's TV series will be about Trapper sucking hillbilly's cock. I'm sorry for this intro, but it's kinda funny. This video is about the new Dead by Daylight TV series, available only on Netflix. Seriously, how many of you would like to see Dead by Daylight's TV show? I bet every single passionate Dead by Daylight player would like to see this kind of a show. Even if you don't play Dead by Daylight but you love horror movies, chances are that you would love Dead by Daylight TV series if they are done right. There is so much of potential, and believe it or not, but Dead by Daylight might be getting a TV show sometime in the future. And in this video I will be talking about everything we know so far, all the possibilities, characters, scenarios and other stuff, so make sure to watch this video until the end, because trust me, it's an interesting video. But first of all, my goal is to reach 1000 subscribers sometime this year, so make sure you are subscribed and I will personally deliver my 6.5 inches cock to your door. Thank you very much. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about why there could be a whole TV show about Dead by Daylight. These days there are so many competing games. They are competing not only to stay popular, but also to keep their player base interested in the game, which Dead by Daylight is not really good at, considering the number of players it's been losing. But in comparison to other games, Dead by Daylight has not really tried to fight for their players to stick with the game. I'm gonna compare DBD to hero games because Dead by Daylight is actually a hero game. It has all of those different killers that have unique powers and backstories. Think, what are some other games that have characters with unique powers and some sort of a story? That's right, League of Legends, Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege, even Apex Legends and Valorant are building stories about their characters. And that's because developers of those games have realized that to keep players interested in their hero games, you have to keep the heroes themselves interesting. And some of you may argue that DBD has in-game backstory about every character and archives in-game for people interested in the lore of the game, but let's be honest, how many of you are actually completing challenges in Dead by Daylight to unlock memories? Many of you probably don't even know what memories in Dead by Daylight are, but long story short, it's a bunch of lore in a form of text related to some character, and you have to unlock it by doing challenges. It's just so silly. I had never bothered unlocking all of the memories, even though I'm kind of interested in the lore of Dead by Daylight. Now take a look at what other games do instead. They either make cinematic shorts like Overwatch or Apex Legends do, or they release a whole TV show like League of Legends Arcane or Halo TV series, and I think DBD has a very interesting lore built around it already. Seriously, this game is very special, and if done correctly, Dead by Daylight's story could end up being a masterpiece. This is a horror game after all. It can be a very unique TV show. That's exactly why I do believe that sooner or later we will see DBD TV series. Honestly, I expect them to be on Netflix, but we will see. Nothing is confirmed at the moment. If there's a TV show, there are some characters. So let's talk about potential characters for DBD TV series. Trapper. Trapper is an OG killer, the first killer in Dead by Daylight. Nobody would get mad if there was Trapper in Dead by Daylight's TV show. Now, it doesn't mean that every single character on this TV series should be one of the first characters in the game, but I mean, Trapper is probably the most recognizable. He is the face of Dead by Daylight, and not to put him on this TV series, it would be a huge mistake. But what is almost guaranteed is that we would not see any of the licensed characters on Dead by Daylight's TV series. That's right, you can say bye-bye to Steve, Nancy, Demogorgon, Michael Myers, Ghostface, Pyramid Head, and all of the other licensed characters. Okay, so let me explain why. So take a look at Arcane, probably the most successful TV series based on a video game. Believe it or not, around 90% of the characters that are in League of Legends, they are not in Arcane. They are completely ignored in this TV show, and it makes the whole TV show even better, because the less characters you have, the more you can focus on those characters and you can create a better story than when you bring every single character. That story would be a mess. So I do not think that there would be many characters in DBD TV show, definitely not as many as there are in the game, and if I had to select at least a few, why would developers choose any licensed characters? Because it would cost, the licensing renewal would cost crazy amount of money. I do not think that these greedy, excuse me, but Dead by Daylight developers are greedy, and we know that. So I do not believe that these greedy developers would give their money just to get some licensed characters for their TV series, while they could just do it for free by implementing their own characters. Also, every single licensed character that is in the game, well, they all have backstories, they all have lore, and we all know what happened to them before. So Dead by Daylight developers can't really change much about that. Nobody would be happy. So when we talk about original killers, Dead by Daylight developers can completely change anything they want about them. That's the most interesting part, and this would really excite me. If it would excite you, don't forget to share this video with your friends, or go onto Twitter and then post this video, because we need Dead by Daylight's TV series. Do you agree? Would you like to see Dead by Daylight's TV series? If yes, please share this video with everybody you know, especially developers, so they can see it. And if this kind of a thing like TV show is not in production yet, let's hope it will be in production soon. I'm so excited for the future of Dead by Daylight, whatever it is. I do not see this game dying anytime soon, but it is definitely slowly losing its relevance, which is sad because it's my favorite game ever, and that loss of relevance, it affects me personally. I do not play Dead by Daylight as much as I used to play it before, and I think that TV show would bring me back and excite me to play this game even more than before, at least for quite a while. What do you think about it? Don't forget to comment. I will definitely read all of your comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, or dislike it if you think it sucks a small cock. Thank you very much. See you later.